Hi guys, Dr. Lauren here from Vital Health Chiropractic. Today I'm talking all about penmanship and handwriting. So if your child is at school and you had some challenges with the messy handwriting, stay tuned. This video is just for you. Handwriting is one of the fundamental components of school. It's a lifelong skill that we absolutely must have, and yet it's becoming a time where we've really ditched the pens and pencils and texters a little bit, and we're relying more on tablets and iPads and computers and things like that to do a lot of our work. And what this is meaning for some of the kids with messy handwriting is that they are getting through the system a little bit, even though maybe things aren't quite up to the level that they should be. So if you've got concerns about your child and their handwriting, there are a couple of things that we need to consider. Now, is it a actual motor control problem that they don't have the fine motor control through their hand to control the pencil? And perhaps it goes a step back from that, where they don't even have the gross motor skill of where is my body in space to know where their pen is in their hand and where their hand is on the page to start with. And the other, is it more of a rushed thing? Because we see some kids that come in and they're so eager to finish first. I must finish, I must win this race, that they're really just messy because they're trying to get things done really fast. So isolating between those two is a really good starting point. What are some things that you guys could do at home to help support this? So the first thing is that we really do want to build in strength and ensure there's good quality gross motor skill. Now, if you've seen any of our videos, you would have seen us talk before about the importance of Superboy or Supergirl, which is an extension-based exercise. Your child lies on the floor, tummy on the ground, and they lift their arms and legs up into the air, straight elbows and straight knees, and they ideally should be able to hold this for 60 seconds. Most kids, when they start this, it can be a little bit of a struggle, so just persist with it. If they were doing this every day for 10 to 15 seconds once, then I would expect within a week that would have doubled. So start with the Superboy or Supergirl exercise at home to build in some really good strength and foundations for them to have good control through their body and their muscles. The next one is building in gross motor skill. So this is both an assessment for you at home and also homework following it, where you're going to lay your child on their back and have them lift opposite arm and leg in the air. Now we want a few components of this. We want smoothness, where they're lifting up in a nice, smooth, controlled manner, both sides at the same time, and they're not lifting one arm and then the opposite leg, or one arm goes up but then the other arm goes up as well. We want to see that nice smoothness and control of the movement, and for it to be well timed so that they stop their limbs at the same time and then they drop their limbs at the same time. And we don't want really heavy dropping limbs either. So trying this and doing about 20 alternates. So lifting the left arm with the right leg and then the right arm with the left leg, and do that for about 20 repetitions. Now, we would expect a child to have cross patterning in from around that 4 or 5 mark, absolutely by 5. And so what we would suggest is, if this is really tricky or challenging, that you help them and you do kind of touch prompts where you would touch the shoulder or the wrist and the knee or the ankle of the leg, so that they know which limbs, and then gradually over time they will get this on their own. So there are a couple of things in and around strength and also motor control or gross motor control. Then we want to move into some more fine motor control. Plasticine is brilliant. So getting firm plasticine, having them rolling it, making shapes, chopping it up, whatever they're doing with it, it builds in good hand strength. So that's a nice one. And then another one that we love is getting the old dyed pasta, like the penne pasta, and threading it onto a string. It requires concentration and it requires absolutely that fine motor skill. Now, the ultimate thing here is, if you're doing these exercises where you're building in their strength, you're building in their coordination and doing some fine motor games, if this continues to not improve over some time, then maybe there is some interruption to the way the nervous system is processing things. And so Of course, as chiropractors, we would want to assess and check this. So if you have any long-term problems and you're concerned about your child's handwriting, please give our team a call. We're very happy to chat further, but otherwise, that's 4 things that you can start on straight away. And once you get through them and you're blitzing them, if you need to progress them further, then give our team a call and we'll help you out with that too. Otherwise, happy handwriting. Bye guys.